Hi, I'm Stuart J. Raj and welcome to Language and Mind Mastery. So we just looked at one of these things that might make you sound like a foreigner even more than necessarily when when speaking a new language is this English speaker tendency to aspirate, so p, the non-aspirated sound, the unaspirated sound. So for example, we did spy versus pie. So say in Spanish, porque. You can see my throat's closed. Porque no. Porque. As opposed to saying porque, with this big breath of air. In Thai as well, pai versus pai. They're two different words. In Chinese, if we have the word kung pao, not kung pao, they're two different words. That's a Pao is a non-aspirated P. So I've got some exercises here to get into some key sounds that differentiate between aspirated and non-aspirated in different languages that you might be learning. And if you can do these drills, I guarantee you that your pronunciation is really going to start to clear up and sound less like a gringo, sound less like the Falang or the foreigner speaking or the Guai Lao Wai. Speaking the new language that you're doing. So let me just pull my whiteboard up here. I've written some words down there. Let's do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say spy, and then I want you to pronounce in each of these words in this column here. So these are the unaspirated, unasp, and these are the aspirated. So that means that these ones have the puff of air, okay? And remember my little symbol for puff of air is this one. Oh, sorry, that's unaspirated. This is the symbol for starting in the throat, so that round thing's your throat. So it's caught in there, unaspirated, and the puff of air is aspirated, okay? So let's have a look at here. Spy, pie, pie, pie. So you can see that pie versus pie. Ski, key, 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 key. Now notice that this isn't a G. G would be g, with my voice activated. It's just starting with my throat closed. Gi, versus key. Okay, and finally, sta, ta, ta, sta, ta, spy, pie, ski, key, sta, ta. So now let's say it without the initial letter and we'll compare the two. Pie, pie, ki, key, ta, ta. So to show you some words, for example, if we were looking here, yeah, we use the word porque, okay? Porque. This is porque. Actually, both of these are unaspirated. They're both with your throat closed. Porque, not porque. Porque. You got that? Another one might be prego in Italiano. Prego. You see that? Prego. That's your throat is more closed when saying that. In what's another word? Bao. Now in Chinese you write B-A-O. You might see this bao. The B in Chinese pinyin is actually the P in IPA. It's a non-aspirated P. So bao, not bao or pao. Bao, porque. Prego. Indonesian, pergi. Okay, pergi. You can see porque, prego, pergi, pao. All of them are with my throat closed at the beginning. Okay, I'm not saying porque, pergi, prego, pao. Okay, that makes you sound very foreign. So we want to practice doing this. Other words we've got here, ski key, so the unaspirated words, como. Okay. You might have the word, now, many in English they'll say we're going to Koh Samui, but it's actually in Thai, we say this word is got, okay, got, and in IPA it would be written like that, got, okay, got, not ko, all right, meaning island in Thai. Another word that we might have, kali. In Indonesian, in Sanskrit, kali meaning time or time. So berapa kali, kali, kali. See my throat's closed? Kali. It's not berapa kali, kali. Believe it or not, it sounds like a very different word if you use the aspirated version, this k versus the k. And finally, we have the unaspirated T versus the aspirated. So ta, ta. So for example, te quiero, te quiero. I love you. Te quiero, te, te, te. It's not te quiero, te quiero. Ti amo, ti amo. Okay, another unaspirated. All these are unaspirated. Tetapi, meaning but in Indonesian or Malay. Tetapi, tetapi. Okay, tapi, dia nggak tahu kok bisa. Tetapi. Okay, and even in Chinese, the D. So if I wanted to write this word here, de, this is de. In Chinese, you write it like that, but actually it's pronounced like this. De, with a second tone. De, de. Okay, so get those unaspirated versus aspirated sounds happening and really being able to tell the difference. The aspirated has your throat, has the puff of air, it's like a H over it, while the unaspirated, your throat's just locked down before you say the letter. Very crucial differentiation to make, and if you can do it, you're going to sound a lot less foreign when you're speaking a new language. I'm Stuart J. Raj, and this is Language and Mind Mastery.